Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Welcome if you're new. I'm Christy, and as you saw in my last video, I am pregnant. The amount of support and love that I received, it's absolutely overwhelming. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching the video and commenting. I read every single one and I really appreciate your support. This is a journey I have never been on before after adopting 5 children and being a foster mama to over 35 kiddos. This is quite a miracle that this little one will be joining our forever family, and as excited as I am, I'm even more excited for my husband and for our children, because this is not a baby that's just coming temporarily and we're gonna have to grieve and say goodbye to. This is a forever baby that they're gonna be able to bond with in my tummy, love and help take care of and help teach. And this is like our baby. I really want this to be our family's journey together, and more so because we do have adoptive children, and it's even more important to make it that way so that they know that this is an addition to our family and this is not a replacement, and this is not some baby that's gonna take all mommy's time and energy. There will be future videos on that because I know I have a lot of adoptive and foster parents that follow me, so I really want to touch bases on that. So that being said, I know that there's a lot of questions, and I'm going to try to answer some. First of all, I am 18 weeks pregnant. There is a bump going for sure. We have a little one growing quickly in here. I got pregnant in mid-October. The video that's coming up soon is going to be me telling my husband that I'm pregnant. I think there's actually one more that's going out because I, had a day in the life and grocery haul already filmed that I want to get out for you guys. But after that, there will be a video of telling my husband. My husband is a very calm, cool, collected type of guy. I did see a little crack there of emotion. You guys will have to let me know if you see it. But he's just very calm and cool, especially on camera. I did film him like actually telling me his feelings, so that'll be in a video at some point as well. I have not been feeling that well. I have been sick. You might have noticed if you've been following me for a while that there was like maybe 1 to 2 month period where I was really like absent. I was really MIA from social media. I didn't post much on Instagram, on stories like I normally do. And I didn't really post many videos after Christmas. It was really hard actually getting through Christmas because I wanted to film fun videos for you guys, and I wanted to cherish the memories with my kids around the holiday season. But a lot of the time I really was not feeling well at all. From 9.5 to 15 weeks was like my sickest time. I was constantly nauseous. Like when we went to Great Wolf Lodge, I was like so sick. I TMI, but I threw up in the car multiple times on the way there. It was only a 3-hour trip, but I was just getting sick and I just felt yucky the whole time. I just felt nauseous. There was a month there that I gagged every single time I brushed my teeth, so that was fun. In the beginning, I wanted crispy chicken sandwiches all the time, so I had them all the time, and then one time I threw up and then I never wanted them again. And then every time I would pass by a fast food restaurant, I would like instantly feel nauseous. I would have to prepare when I would pass by. I would roll up the windows, I would turn off the AC or the heater, and I would put a mask on, and I just like hold my breath as I was driving through, past a fast food restaurant. There was something about the grease and the fried foods that just made me want to hurl. It was like bad. I still have that feeling sometimes randomly, but it's mostly with like meats. If meat's cooking, or for some reason like grilled chicken versus fried chicken now. The smell of it is terrible, even if it's barbecued. I just don't like it. It's getting better. Obviously, I'm now in my 2nd trimester. I have been for several weeks now. I'm almost 19 weeks. I'll be 19 weeks in 2 days. And then at 19.5 weeks, I'm going in for an anatomy scan, which is like a big scan that takes a while to make sure that everything is good with the baby. We've had some ultrasounds up until this point. I had one at 9.5 weeks, which I'm so excited to share with you guys. It was such an emotional moment for Ed and I because the baby was like moving and wiggling, and it looks like a little gummy bear. I really want to take you guys on the journey. I filmed real time all the way from the moment I found out, every milestone, every ultrasound. I'm just going to piece it together into videos for you guys so I can take you along on the journey, because obviously it's been like 4 or 5 months since then. So we definitely have a lot of catching up to do, and in the future there's going to be a gender reveal and obviously telling the kids. I'm really excited to finally be experiencing this in this light, because when you adopt from foster care, everything is so private and you don't get to share milestones. And so I'm excited with this child, I'll be able to share that and I'll be able to document it, and just, you know, it's a whole new experience. But pregnancy is new to me, so if you guys have any, you know, recommendations as far as how to deal with the nausea, I've been taking B6 and Unisom at night. I stopped recently because I think it's calmed down a little bit, but I was taking it when it was really bad and that seemed to help a little bit. But sometimes I would gag and would cause me to throw up, even from trying to take my prenatal pills, which is terrible to not know that like you're gonna gag on something that you have to take every single day for the health of your baby. It's very, very difficult. I had to end up taking it like late at night when I'm like ready for bed and I'm sleepy and I think my mind just doesn't really think about it. So that has helped. If you guys have any advice for me at this stage of pregnancy, going into my 19th and 20th week, please let me know down in the comments, because I'm really new to pregnancy. This is my first pregnancy. As far as getting ready for the baby, we've done very minimal. I did just recently get our crib delivered, and I know we don't need a crib for a while because the baby's gonna be in our room. We're gonna do like a huge nursery over here. If you can see, I actually just sold our big sectional couch that we had here, so we're gonna do an in-suite nursery here because there's no point. We're gonna have to rearrange rooms and things once he or she is older, but for now we're gonna do a nursery in here, and there's plenty of room to put a crib and a dresser and like a glider if I decide to get one. Should I get a glider? I don't know. So I've heard that furniture can take a long time, and so I did get a crib and I did get the dresser. So when I was at IKEA getting the dresser, that's for the baby. And I got some organizers. And I did get a plant here, which you probably saw. I got a palm, there it is, a palm plant. I have started a registry because in 2 different places, I think Target and Amazon is where I started it. That was a smart move for me to get 2 registries at the end. I think it's at the end of April, depending on my due date. They will become discounted. So I could just buy things off the registry at a discounted price, because it's like a registry completion discount, I guess, to make sure that you get everything off at a discount. So I'm doing that, and it has really helped me stay organized of like what I need, what I don't need. And if I'm shopping around for like a certain high chair, I can add the different high chairs that I like and just go back and like compare them and start deleting them and leave the one that I want on there. So that has really helped me stay organized, but I have not gone crazy buying things yet. I am the type of mom that doesn't feel like I need to buy those expensive brands, but I do appreciate how beautiful those expensive brands are. So I'm not gonna go out and buy it full price, but I have been looking on like Facebook Marketplace, things like that. I got a Docket Top Deluxe Plus, which I think is like a bigger one and a newer one, and there's no way I would have bought it. Those things are like, I don't know, like $150 to $250, like no thank you. But I saw someone was selling one that was perfectly brand new for 40 bucks. So I got that. And I got like a bath insert foam thing. I don't want to get a clunky bath. I don't understand the concept of buying a baby bath with a spray nozzle when you have a bathtub and a sink that you could just bathe the baby in. So anyways, I got one of those like foam flower ones that for 10 bucks, and they're like 40 bucks at Target I saw. So I got that. So I'm just trying to be smart and get things that are going to be needed and minimal things and not going over the top. I don't need a bunch of gear. I'm likely not going to have another baby. I don't know, but I'm likely not going to have another baby after this. So I don't need big expensive things because I'm not going to be using it for multiple kids. I'm just going to give it away or sell it on Facebook Marketplace right afterwards. So that's my mentality and my train of thought here. I do need to get a bassinet and a car seat, and those are my next two things that are must-haves within the next 2 months. Other than that, I'm gonna wait a little bit until like May to start really getting like all the registry completion things like that. Right now, I'm just kind of like in a planning stage. So yeah, if you're curious and you want to know more, definitely subscribe and follow me. You're going to see more real-time things on how I'm preparing for baby and how I'm preparing my family for baby and what's going on with my body, what are my cravings, all that stuff. I'm going to share more of that probably on Instagram, so definitely follow me there. I don't want to say too much because it's going to ruin like the journey of videos that I've already filmed and I'm editing, and I'm going to be busting out for you guys probably 2 every week for the next month or so to get you kind of up to speed of what's going on. I think the most funnest one is going to be telling my husband and telling the kids and all that. So stay tuned for that. And okay, I'm going to head to Costco. Starting over here with all the fresh produce. We got some little mini romaines. I love these because they're good for lettuce wraps and they're just easier to pull apart and perfectly sized for sandwiches. Got some avocados because I love avocados. I'm really into it right now. And mangoes. And then we got a big bag of pears. I like to switch it up between like oranges and apples. We have some of those in the fridge, but I got some pears because pears are so good, especially when they're still kind of hard and not totally soft and ripened. The whole family loves the organic spring mix. We love this, and we put it on everything, sandwiches, and we make salads almost nightly. I always got to have this buttermilk crusties on hand because kids love blueberry and chocolate chip waffles and pancakes on the weekends, so we do that pretty much every weekend. Milk, because we got 5 kids and we need milk. The Go-Gurts were on sale. They were $4 off, so I had to grab these. We actually freeze them for like after school snacks during the summer, and we have them for breakfast sometimes with some fruit or a muffin. And then these were also $4 off. These are great just to keep in the pantry. The kids stash these in their backpacks for after school snacks or for snacks while they're at school. And then I'm really into bread and crackers right now, so you're gonna see a lot of bread in a second. But I love graham crackers, and when I can't eat anything else because I'm pregnant and I'm sick a lot lately, so I snack on crackers as much as I can because sometimes I just can't stomach anything else. I got some marinated wild Alaskan salmon. This is seasoned. I've actually never tried this. We're big salmon fans, but I thought this would be nice to just have it on hand, pre-packaged ones for like myself for lunch, or just like Ed and I for dinners. And we got some bananas. I love the strawberries, the Driscoll ones. They're so good. These will probably be gone by tomorrow. We got some ribs. Ribs are getting so much more expensive. I remember when they were like $22 to $24. Now it's like an extra $10. But my husband requested this because it is football this Sunday, because we got football this weekend, and some hot dogs for the kids in case they want that instead, because we're going to be having some people over. I'll show you in a minute what we're going to have with the ribs. I got some medium cheddar cheese. This is my favorite kind because we're going to be making some paninis. I just got a Panini Maker from Target. I'll link it down below. I'm obsessed with it, and I've been making like paninis and grilled cheese with it so often. It's really good. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. This was only $4 for 2 bags. This is good to have on hand. We actually eat this with ice cream and a little bit of milk. So good. Try it. Got some shredded cheese. I'm going to put 1 in the freezer. We have a lot of meals that I'll show you in a minute that's going to require shredded cheese. Pasta. Got to have some pasta on hand. I always get this when we're running low just to stockpile in the pantry. And then we got some spinach and cheese raviolis. We are making a crock pot lasagna with this. I layer it with pasta sauce, which I already have a ton in the pantry. Pasta sauce and this and cheese. And this time I'm probably not going to put meat in it. This is a spinach and cheese ravioli. I'm just gonna make it a vegetarian option, but we layer it with sauce and cheese like multiple times in a crock pot and let it go on low for a couple hours, and it is so good to just scoop it like a crock pot lasagna. And then another day we're gonna have these 5 cheese tortellinis, and I am gonna make it with sausage. We're gonna make a creamy tomato tortellini and sausage soup, which is so comforting. It's really cold right now. And then I got these artisan rolls. I'm probably going to be making some paninis with my new panini press for the kids for after school snack. So this bread is like so good with it. And then these are going to go for the hot dogs this weekend. I got some rolls because another day this weekend, probably on Sunday, I'm just going to have a lazy appetizer type Sunday, make a whole bunch of appetizers and let the kids graze throughout the day. And we're going to be putting meatballs and barbecue sauce in the crock pot. So that's really good. And then I got some sourdough because I love sourdough in the mornings with like sliced tomato and mayo on top. Into that right now. Then I got some raisin cinnamon swirl bread. I thought this would be really good, easy, with just like some light butter for the kids for breakfast on school days. Got a big fresh bag of potatoes because I'm gonna make potato skins. They're like twice stuffed potato skins type of thing. I'll have to make that recipe this weekend and post for you guys. I don't know, this sounded really good to me, like some chocolate raisins, so I got that. I also got some almond roca. These are guilty pleasures, but these are my mom's favorite, so I'm gonna be making a gift for my mom for Mother's Day, and I wanna include some of these. So I'll save some for myself, and I'll include some for my mom. And then this is tonight's dinner because we've got football practice, and there's a lot going on. So I'm just gonna make the kids some meatloaf and mashed potatoes, and I think I'm gonna grill some like carrots, which they love. And then mac and cheese is probably gonna go on the side of the ribs with a salad. So that's what I got at Costco. This is just like game day food. Let's survive through the week. Pregnancy craving type of stuff because I can't stomach anything else. But I also got lots of fresh fruits and things. We have tons of veggies right now, so this is the only veggie thing I got. But yeah, this is what we got. I hope you guys liked this Costco haul.